Hello everyone and welcome to your own channel Be Methaholic. Children, what after 12th? This is a major question which is hitting billions of students across the globe. Now, what if the child is not prepared with his career options? What if the child is not prepared? I am saying and putting stress on this. Now, remember, as soon as you opt for your class 12 subjects, you must be thinking that after class 12, this is a major part where you and your parents are highlighting and focusing as to what all things, what career he must go with, and what exams he or she has to give. Okay, if he has opted for engineering, medical, or in fact commerce stream, what all options are there? So it's better you prepare yourself prior to this instead of looking and waiting for the exams after the board results. So in this video, I have shared some of the experts' views and also I have highlighted on some of the major exams and what all streams, if you have opted, what all courses are available in our country and what all things you have. And in fact, there are 900 universities and 41,000 colleges which are offering their courses, and a lot of courses are there. In fact, gone are the days, I should say, that doctors, engineers, and chartered accountants were the only career options in front of you. Now there are ample fields, and students can experiment with a lot of fields as per their passion. So, in this video, please watch this video and we get benefited with what I have tried to showcase in this. So, let's hear it out. And I begin with the science stream. If you have opted for science maths, what should be the different fields in case of engineering? So let's watch it.
Hello everyone, now, I am here to share with you some of the career options after 12th. Now we are going to discuss with the students, those who have opted physics, chemistry, mathematics or mathematics as their main career option in plus 2, or even if you are planning to go for mathematics after class 10th. These are some of the fields which I am going to highlight it over here. यहाँ पर हम देखेंगे इंजीनियरिंग की कुछ फील्ड्स और कुछ इनफैक्ट ग्रेजुएशन लेवल के कुछ प्रोग्राम्स जो अलग अलग यूनिवर्सिटीज हाईलाइट करती हैं. सो लेट्स गो अहेड विथ दीज स्लाइड्स हियर. Now, as you know, you all are in dilemma of as to what all things you are supposed to take it, okay? Whether you have to become engineer, doctor, science, or graduation, or you want to become a teacher. So, any of these fields which I am going to tell you right now will help you out telling about all your career options, and you can choose any of these fields. So, let's begin with engineering right now. Now, if you have opted for science stream, taking physics, chemistry, and maths in plus 2, and taking PCM, I should say this, then you are eligible to go for all these engineering streams. These are some of the core fields which I have selected here. Besides this, there are lot many fields जो core नहीं है, जिनको हम कहेंगे कि जो नहीं है अभी और अभी बहुत ज़्यादा उनमें scope है. So let's discuss about some of the core fields over here. This is civil engineering. In this, this is chemical engineering. This is mechanical engineering related to machine and all. In this is a computer science engineering. Now it is not new. Everybody is doing computer science engineering now. This is more highlighted now these days since it's a digital world. Then we come across architecture. If you have opted for PCM, you can go for architecture. If you are good at drawing, you can go for architecture. Then electronics and communication, electrical and electronics. Mining, if you are interested in mining, then there are universities which are specially, or engineering colleges which are specially offering these courses for mining. Then I have information and communication. Then we have automobile engineering. Now these are the core fields which are introduced and which are offered by so many engineering colleges. And the other fields which I am going to discuss it next would be for engineering are all these. Now, see, if you are interested in aeronautics, like related to aeroplanes and their functioning and making of these, you can go for aeronautical engineering. You can have the aerospace engineering, where you can, after pursuing your engineering through IITs or all the engineering colleges, most of the engineering colleges are offering this engineering. You can go for the post in ISRO, and you can have a good career opportunity when you are opting for aerospace engineering. Then comes the AI and machine learning. Again, this is the most advanced, and you can say now in this world of digital technology, this engineering in this field is very popular. Then we have astronomy and astrophysics. Okay, you can have a job in ISRO as well if you are good at astronomy and astrophysics, and if you are doing astrophysics engineering, this you have a good career option for this. Then we come to metallurgy, ceramics. Now, what is this ceramics? In this, I'm going to discuss few of the fields and the explanation over here as to what you are supposed to do in these type of engineering fields. Then we have industrial engineering, instrumentation engineering, meteorology, textile engineering, marine engineering. This is related to sea. Naval architecture. This is again related to if you are good at this, you can get a job in defense. Then again we have robotics. Now, if you are going for robotics engineering, then you can go in the fields of all the labs. You can teach also other students, and you can opt for the professor or a teacher also. You can have a job if you are pursuing these engineering courses. It depends upon your passion of teaching as to whether you want to go for some field work, or you are interested in teaching, or it all depends upon you as to what all course you are supposed to go for. Then, as I said, I'm going to tell you about what happens in ceramics engineering. Ceramic engineering is the science and technology of creating objects from inorganic and non-metallic material. You must have understood from this explanation of mine that as to what all things you are supposed to study in ceramics engineering. In this, we are using science and technology of creating objects. Okay. Then we have instrumentation engineering. Now, in this, this is a branch of electric and electronics engineering. It is a this is a co-branch of this. I mean, if you are interested in electrical and electronics engineering, you can have the instrumentation engineering, and you will be studying a little bit of different technology, making use of electronics and electrical engineering, of assembling automated systems, right? Then we have medical electronics engineering. Now, children, I have highlighted this, although it is there for students who are opting for biology and maths as well, but this is more of it is considered as electronics engineering because it is a combined study of biology with engineering principles for developing artificial organs prostheses. Means you will be learning to develop artificial devices that replaces missing body parts and other health management systems. Okay. So, if you are pursuing this, you have a good career opportunities in the medical field. Then we have meteorology. Meteorology deals in atmospheric studies to know and predict weather and climate. Now, this you will have a good opportunity for getting a government job in this, because you will be able to predict about weather and climate. Now, next I am going to tell you about few engineering colleges which are offering the courses. Now, there are some competitive exams by different engineering colleges. I begin with BITSET. This is for BITS Pilani. The URL or website, I have mentioned it over here. You can have a look at this and take the advantage of this. Then we have COMET-K. It is taken by Karnataka government. Then we have IPU CET for BTech again. Manipal University is again organizing or conducting BTech course, and this is the website which will be helpful, and the options are all online. I mean, you can have online applying the things. Everything is online now these days, so you can apply online for all these universities. Then we have VIT-EEE, that is the Vellore Institute of Technology. Entrance exam it conducts separately to get the admission in Vellore and other branches. Then Aligarh Muslim University, it is offering BTech again. Then we have NDA entrance with PCM. So if you are interested in defense and you have that caliber, you can go for this option. Okay, this is the website. You can apply, and it is happening. This entrance exam happens twice a year. So one in the month of April and then other in the month of September. So you can have these two exams, and you can give the exams twice with the age criteria, of course. Then you have All India Engineering Entrance Exam with PCM. This is indeed the JEE-main.nic.in. Now this is what is happening, and you all know about this JEE Mains and Advanced. Now it is also conducted twice a year and followed by Advanced exam, right? I hope this URL and website information is helpful to you. Next, I would go with state level engineering entrance exams. As I said, there are different states which are conducting their own exams. So if you just have a look at all these states I have highlighted, they have their own entrance exams for their universities and colleges. So you can keep a note, and you can note down the websites over here through which you can apply online for your entrance exams. Again, now I come to this. If you have opted, now if you are not interested in maths, there are so many students who are not interested in maths and engineering, and they are besides taking mathematics, they want to pursue something in mathematics. Okay, so you have Indian Statistical Institute admissions are there in Indian Statistical Institute, where you can pursue and follow your dreams in mathematics by applying in this institute. Then we have BHU undergraduate entrance test for admissions for Banaras Hindu University. And of course we have Banasthali Vidyapeeth offering so many courses. These courses are only for girls. Remember, this university is particularly strived for girls only, right? So keep a note of all these things. Now next would be besides this, as I said in the beginning, we have some subject experts and career experts who are going to highlight on the importance of different subjects if you have opted for. So next would be the subject expert from biology and biotech, who is going to highlight about some of the major issues, and then you will take the benefit of him and come to know. I hope you will be able to understand and come to know about the career prospects in biotech engineering and biotechnology and of course biology. So let's move for the next one.
आइए आज हम बात करते हैं बायोटेक्नोलॉजी एज अ करियर की। तो सबसे पहले इस बारे में जानें कि बायोटेक्नोलॉजी सब्जेक्ट है क्या। व्हाट इज बायोटेक्नोलॉजी इज? सो बायोटेक्नोलॉजी इज नॉट अ सिंपल सब्जेक्ट, इट्स अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ डिफरेंट सब्जेक्ट्स। अगर हम बात करें तो केमिकल साइंसेज, बायोलॉजिकल साइंसेज, इंजीनियरिंग साइंसेज, जैसे उनका मिक्सचर होकर केमिकल इंजीनियरिंग, बायोकेमिकल इंजीनियरिंग, बायोकेमिस्ट्री, ये सब मिलकर एक सब्जेक्ट बनाती है जिसको हम बोलते हैं बायोटेक्नोलॉजी। बहुत लोगों को इस बारे में गलतफहमी कि बायोलॉजी रिलेटेड सब्जेक्ट है या क्या है। जैसा कि इसका नेम सजेस्ट करता है, इट इज़ बायोटेक्नोलॉजी, मीन्स ये एक इंजीनियरिंग सब्जेक्ट है जो बच्चों को आज की तारीख में अगर हम देखें इस सिचुएशन कोविड-19 की सिचुएशन में, तो हम देख रहे हैं कि जो डायग्नोस्टिक टेस्ट हैं या जो ट्रीटमेंट मेथडोलॉजी है वो सारी डिपेंडेंट है बायोटेक्नोलॉजी के ऊपर। तो ऐसी एक एपिडेमिक कॉज में वी आर ऑब्जर्विंग दैट दिस डिजीज व्हाट वी आर डिस्कसिंग ऑफ इज कैन ओनली बी क्योर्ड बाय बायोटेक्नोलॉजी। इसलिए नाउ पीपल आर ऑलवेज थिंकिंग ऑफ दैट व्हाट इज इन दिस सब्जेक्ट एंड व्हाट टू डू इट। सो आई जस्ट टेल यू वन एग्जांपल दैट इफ यू टेक दिस बायोटेक्नोलॉजी with mathematics as an optional subject, then you can pursue engineering. तो आज की तारीख में इंडिया में और पूरे विश्व में बायोटेक्नोलॉजिस्ट जो कि इंजीनियर हो उनकी बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है। तो बायोटेक्नोलॉजिस्ट के साथ हम देख सकते हैं बायोकेमिकल इंजीनियरिंग, बायोमेडिकल इंजीनियरिंग, नैनो टेक्नोलॉजी, बायोमेडिकल इंजीनियरिंग है। इस तरीके से डिफरेंट सारे सब्जेक्ट्स हैं, माइक्रोबायोलॉजी है, जेनेटिकल इंजीनियरिंग है। ये सारे सब्जेक्ट्स जो हैं वो टेक्नोलॉजी बेस्ड हैं, जिसके लिए मैथमेटिक्स की आवश्यकता है। और मैथमेटिक्स और इंजीनियरिंग जब हम बात करें तो बायोटेक में इंजीनियरिंग कर हम आगे बढ़ सकते हैं। एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट बात मैं आपसे शेयर करना चाहता हूँ कि इफ़ यू टेक मैथमेटिक्स विद बायोटेक्नोलॉजी, देन नाउ इट हैज़ बीन मेड अ प्रोसीजर बाय द NTA दैट यू कैन ऑफर फॉर नीट एग्जामिनेशन ऑल्सो। अगर आपके पास बायोटेक मैथ्स है तो भी आप नीट का एग्ज़ाम दे सकते हैं, अगर आपका विचार क्लास 12 के बाद बनता है तो। और इंजीनियरिंग जो है उसमें इसका बहुत स्कोप है। IITs के अंदर बायोटेक्नोलॉजी सब्जेक्ट के अंदर जब हम रिसर्च करें, MTech करें, और इसके अंदर हम बहुत सारी फील्ड्स में आगे काम कर सकते हैं और ऐसी प्रॉब्लम्स का सोल्यूशंस वी कैन डू इट लाइक फ्रॉम द ओशन डेप्थ टू द ओजोन लेयर। इन सब चीज़ों के बारे में हम डिस्कस कर सकते हैं बायोटेक्नोलॉजी के बारे में। दूसरी बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट बात, अगर आप IIT की तैयारी करते हैं और अगर आपके पास फिजिक्स है और आपके पास में अगर मैथमेटिक्स है, उसके अलावा आप केमिस्ट्री को छोड़कर अगर बायोटेक्नोलॉजी भी ऑप्ट करते हैं क्लास 11th एंड 12th में, मीन्स इफ यू हैव फिजिक्स, मैथमेटिक्स एंड बायोटेक्नोलॉजी यू आर एलिजिबल फॉर द एंट्रेंस एग्जामिनेशन ऑफ IITs। तो इस तरीके से हम देख रहे हैं कि बायोटेक्नोलॉजी जो सब्जेक्ट है जिसको हम 5th ऑप्शन के रूप में ले रहे हैं, वो एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट ऑप्शन हो सकता है कि हम जो हमारा एम है इसमें हम काम करना चाहते हैं उसमें हम आगे बढ़ सकते हैं। और इस सिचुएशन में हम देख रहे हैं कि IT सेक्टर और बायोटेक्नोलॉजी सेक्टर जो है वो तेज़ी से आगे बढ़ेगा और जो इस फील्ड में आगे बढ़ेंगे वो बहुत फ़ायदे में रहेंगे। तो हम इंजीनियरिंग की बात करें तो हम केवल यही नहीं कि हम नौकरी कर सकते हैं या कहीं मैनेजर या क्वालिटी कंट्रोल या रिसर्च में, हम चाहें तो एंटरप्रेन्योर भी बन सकते हैं। और जैसा कि इंडिया इस समय स्टार्टअप्स को बहुत सपोर्ट कर रही है इस समय गवर्नमेंट, तो हम इंजीनियरिंग में जब इस बायोटेक्नोलॉजी फील्ड में अगर स्टार्टअप्स लेते हैं तो DBT जो है एक अलग सेपरेट डिपार्टमेंट जो DST से बनाया गया है, डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ बायोटेक्नोलॉजी, वो रिसर्च को सपोर्ट करता है। और एज वेल एज CSIR और डिफरेंट एजेंसीज, हम बिग एजेंसीज देखें जैसे दिल्ली में NII है और नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ जीनोमिक्स एंड बायोइन्फॉर्मेटिक्स है, CCMB है, CDRI है, इतने बड़े इंस्टीट्यूट्स में आपको काम करने का मौका मिल सकता है। एज वेल एज आप इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ साइंसेज बैंगलोर में भी इस फील्ड में आगे वर्क कर सकते हैं। जो हमारा सिलेबस है वो काफ़ी कम होता है 11th एंड 12th में, बट हमारा बेसिक फोकस होता है प्रैक्टिकल्स के ऊपर, ताकि आप अपने जो भी टेक्नोलॉजी पार्ट है उसको आप स्ट्रॉन्ग कर सकें। और जब आप अपना 12th के बाद IIT या इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज में आप एडमिशन लें और इफ़ यू गो इनटू द बायोटेक्नोलॉजी फील्ड, यू आर वेल प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर दैट फील्ड एंड यू नो इट। द पर्सन हु इज always know better, much better than their fellow students, they do much better and they are being selected for campus interviews and all। तो इसलिए हम कहते हैं कि आजकल कैंपस इंटरव्यू 2nd ईयर 3rd ईयर में ही हो जाते हैं। तो अगर आपका पहले से ही इस फील्ड में अगर आपका इंटरेस्ट है, अगर आप काम करते हैं, क्योंकि आने वाले समय हम देख रहे हैं कि सारा वर्ल्ड जो है, जैसे बायोवार की सिचुएशन हो जाए तो उस सिचुएशन के अंदर बायोटेक्नोलॉजिस्ट ही आपको, जैसे वायरसेस, बैक्टीरियाज, उनके लिए चाहे डायग्नोस्टिक टेस्टिंग किट्स हो, चाहे वो उनका ट्रीटमेंट हो, वो उन्हीं से संभव हो सकता है। इसलिए मेरे विचार में जो मैंने आपको डिस्कस किया है वो आप देख सकते हैं कि बायोटेक्नोलॉजी एज ए करियर ऑप्शन एक बहुत अच्छा ऑप्शन है आपके सुनहरे भविष्य के लिए। धन्यवाद। मैं डॉक्टर मनीष जैन, फैकल्टी।
Now, as explained by Dr. Manish Jain about his subject about biotechnology and biology, I would like to highlight these fields if you have opted for PCB, that is science, biology, physics, chemistry and biology, and of course with maths also if you have opted, then you have both the things, that either you go for biology or for mathematics career. So if for those who have opted purely biology, here are some of the fields for them. Here it is a medical field first and the foremost. Then we have veterinary sciences. You can go for veterinary doctor and veterinary sciences. Then we have BDS, that is the dental surgery and dental course. DDS, which is known as. Then as I discussed this earlier, this is medical electronics engineering. This is being discussed previously. Then you have the option for food science and nutrition. Okay, there are nutritionists and there are dietitians who offer are very popular, and you can talk to them. They have their own explanation of as to what career, what diet they should be giving you or they should be prescribing you, so that you can have your own proper diet chart for you. Then we have physiotherapy. Now this is again a good thing. Physiotherapy is required these days with lots of problematic cases we have of humans, and you need some of the exercises. These physiotherapists, they tell you about how to keep yourself fit, and they offer and they tell you about the different exercises as per the problem is occurring to you. Then we have the paramedical field. Now paramedical field is about testing and all, so you all learn different things in this paramedical field, where you can have your own labs and you can have the different testing of different diseases. Then we have anthropology, then biological sciences, pharmacy, again a very good field where you will be making use of the medical companies, all those they are using the pharmacists and the pharmaceutical postgraduate people. Then we have homeopathy and naturopathy. These are two different fields of medicals only. If you are pursuing for want to go for MBBS, then you have this. Then we have homeopathy and naturopathy also, two different areas where the MBBS and different degrees can be taken. Then we have BAMS, that is Bachelor in Ayurveda Medical Science. Okay. This is one of the, again, a field of medicine. Then we have wildlife biology. In this you all study. Now I am going to discuss about what all different fields, like this is a new thing for you, wildlife biology. आप इसमें क्या पढ़ेंगे? This is what anthropology again. So what all things you will be having to learn, what things you will be learning in this. Let me tell you more about this, right? So let's see. Besides all this, you can have the bachelor's and master's degree, graduation and post graduation in different fields, children. So यहाँ पर हम बात करेंगे अगर environmental sciences की, अगर आपने PCB लिया है तो environmental science is the area of study that deals with interactions of physical, chemical and biological elements of the environment and impact of these upon the living beings and the environment, right? तो यहाँ पर लिविंग बीइंग्स और एनवायरनमेंट के ऊपर इनका क्या असर होता है वो हम यहाँ पर पढ़ेंगे एनवायरमेंटल साइंसेज में. ओके. देन you have fishery sciences. Now as discussed, this is, if you have opted for B, now this is a new thing, children. Fishery sciences. Fisheries is a multidisciplinary course that includes the biological study of life, habits and breeding of various species of fish. Now you must be wondering what is this field? Now this is not new in fact, but you are not, this is not that popular. But yes, you are definitely, if you are interested in this field, taking biology, and you can go for fishery sciences also. You can go graduating in this field also. It involves catching, processing, marketing and conservation of fish. Then we have floriculture and horticulture. If you have opted for PCB, PCM or agriculture, you can go for this. Horticulture, floriculture is one of the parts of agriculture that study the art, science, technology and process of growing plants. Okay. Food technology. Okay. Now this is for those who have opted PCBM as well as those who are from home science field. BHSC जिसको हम बोलते हैं, जिन्होंने होम साइंस भी लिया है उनके लिए भी फूड टेक्नोलॉजी इज वन ऑफ द फील्ड वेयर दे कैन गो फॉर. सो फूड टेक्नोलॉजी इज द स्टडी ऑफ फूड साइंस इन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेफ, होलसम एंड न्यूट्रिशियस फूड प्रोडक्ट्स. ओके, दिस इज अ वेरी रनिंग फील्ड एंड इट इज ऑल्सो वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. यू कैन हैव अ गुड गवर्नमेंट जॉब इफ यू गो फॉर this field. Then we come to oceanography. Now this field, in fact, there is a post-graduation in this field. If you have pursued your BE, BTech or BSc or graduation, the course is oceanography, deals with the physical and biological aspects of the ocean and covers the study of ecosystem, geological and geophysical aspect of oceans. Now as the name suggests, this is related to oceans, so you must have understood what I have written it over here. Then we come to forestry. Okay, now if अगर आपने PCB या PCM दोनों में से कोई भी लिया है तो you can go for this course also. Forestry. Forestry is the study of sustainably managing and preserving forested resources for the benefit of humans. Okay. Now there are, besides whatever you think, there are so many fields, children, that you can, as per your interest, you can pursue. Okay. कई बातें हमको पता ही नहीं होती है तो हम जा नहीं पाते हैं. But as you can see it over here, I have specially highlighted those fields which are not known and which are not common. So I believe you are benefited by these fields, watching these fields. Then as I said, what is wildlife biology? Wildlife biology involves field work observing animals in their natural habitats in addition to working in labs and in diverse environments. Now this is all related to animals, okay, observing animals in their natural habitats. This comes under the course wildlife biology, right? Then we have anthropology. If you have opted for PCB or PCBM, you can go for this field. Anthropology deals with determining what humans are, how they evolved and how they differ from one another. Okay, this is what anthropologists do. They often go for searching out things, कैसे हम हमारा जन्म कैसे हुआ और हमारे क्या क्या चीजें हैं, कितने साल हो गए हमें. All those things are being studied in anthropology. Then this is archaeology. Now children, I have taken this archaeology with anthropology because if you have opted 10+2 with history, there are students who opt for history also besides opting for these fields. Then if they are interested in archaeology, they can go for archaeology. The course is a subfield of anthropology. As I said, I have taken specially this field so that it can be correlated. The course is a subfield of anthropology. It exposes students to reconstruct extinct cultures from the artifacts as it studies the ancient and the recent human past through material remains. Now, I hope you have understood this, that what are things to be studied under the field archaeology. Okay. Then let's come to the examination, what all you have to face, and their URL of course. National level medical entrance exam, जब medical का आपको देना है अगर, तो you can go for AIIMS exam, All India Institute of Medical Sciences. They have their own separate exam. This is the website for applying. Then we have CMC Vellore, right? CMC Ludhiana, JIPMER and Manipal. They all of them have their own entrance exams, and you can have the access to the websites and find out the forms and different formalities. You can go ahead. Now, I am also highlighting over here Defence, Marine and Navy. Now, if you are interested in defence, children, for those who have opted for mathematics and biology and want to go for Defence, Marine and Navy, then you have separate exams for them also. That is Indian Maritime University Common Entrance Test. This is the website for this. Indian Navy BTech entry scheme is there. Then we have sailors recruitment, especially for those who are interested in Navy. Then Indian Army Technical Entry Scheme, this is TES, National Defence Academy and Naval Academy exams. Now, as this is, I already had discussed about the NDA exam. Now, this is through upsc.gov.in, right? Now, this is something we have in the medical field, and of course, if you want to go for Defence, Marine and Navy. Now, besides this, we have the fields for those who are interested in agriculture, right? We have the exams for them also. Now, agriculture and hotel management. Now, besides this, if you are interested in Indian Council of Agriculture Research, ICAR, then you have this, you can pursue your graduation and post-graduation in these universities. They have their exams. Now, children, for hotel management, let me tell you this, that if you have opted for any of the fields, whether it is science, math, science, bio, or humanities, or commerce, you can give this exam, that is All India Hotel Management Entrance Exam. This is conducted, this is the website. Then of course you have the option for law also, which is taken as CLAT exam, Common Law Admission Test, right? This is the website. Then you have All India Law Entrance Test, Kishore Vaigyanik Protsahan Yojana. This is a KVPY. All of the science students must be knowing about this exam. KVPY, it is to be given when you are in 11th with a certain following certain age. Then there are certain levels after which when you cross it, you get a scholarship up till your post-graduation, right? Then we have Indian Institute of Science Education and Research, Indian Institute of Science Education and Research. Then National Entrance Screening Test, NEST. Again, now this is, these are two different fields. Here, if you want to pursue your graduation in the research work, then you can go for this Indian Institute of Science and Research, okay? And this, they also have their own entrance exam with a criteria of certain percentage in class 12th. So I hope you all are benefited with what I have shown you right now. So next, in continuation, we'll move to the commerce field, where our subject expert is going to tell you about something about commerce fields. It's not that everybody is interested in science. So if you have opted for commerce, then you can have follow your dreams through commerce also. So let us see, let us watch.
Hello friends, I'm a senior faculty of commerce and I'm here to tell you something very common and very basic to commerce. What commerce is? Friends, commerce is a subject, is a faculty which teach a student about the world of business, finance, industry, trade. It tells you the linkage between producer and consumer, various financial activities, business activities, managerial activities, and the study of all these things. is commerce. Commerce deals in three basic subjects: accountancy, economics, and business studies. I'm just giving you a gist of these subjects. Accountancy is a subject which tells you how to record the financial activities in a business, how to record the financial transactions, where to keep the record of these things, the balance sheet, the financial statement of a company. Accountancy is a subject which teach the skill to record all these transactions. The second important subject in the field of commerce is BSc, Business Studies. As the name suggests, this is a study of business. Business studies tells you the various details and minor things of business. How to operate business, the types of business organizations, the types of wholesalers, retailers, and the activities, how to manage business. The things are being export, import, warehouses, insurance, banking. These are the things which we can learn in the subject of business studies. The third important subject in the field of commerce is economics. As the name suggests, economics is a subject which tells you about economy. Economy of a nation, the banking, the financial policies of a nation, the taxation policies, the fiscal policies, the monetary policies, and the field of finance. Now, why to take commerce? Commerce is a subject which suits the person who is good in numerical terms, in a calculation. When a person wants to explore in the field of business, trade, industry, he should go for commerce, for the financial matters, for the financial transactions. The future of commerce is in various fields. Chartered accountant, company secretary, MBA, hotel industry, insurance, in the field of banking, in the field of legal affairs, and the list carries on. So these are the basic, these are the common future prospects, the career opportunities in the field of commerce. The top Indian universities are Sri Ram College, Loyola College, St. Xavier College. These are the pioneer colleges which take care of the student of commerce. So in the last word I would like to say, commerce is a very interesting and a very important subject, and the faculty and the student should think to opt this subject twice. Thank you all.
I hope you are benefited by the subject experts' views and about commerce and what all things. Now the concept must have been clear, because till 10th you all study about science and maths and general fields. You are aware of what science is all about and what maths is all about. Now if this is the entire new field when you come to class 11th, okay, so this is related to the subject commerce. If you go for commerce stream, then what all career options you have in front of you? This is business administration, that is BBA. At graduation level you can go for BBA. You can have business management. You can have cost and work accounts, that is CWA, Indian Cost and Work Accounts. They have their own exam, entrance exam, ICWA, which is known as. Then we have CA, Chartered Accountancy, Company Secretary, CS, Chartered Financial Analysis, Event Management, Hotel Management. Now this is what I explained in my previous slide, as to you have your entrance exam for Hotel Management also. Then Hospital Management, of course. Human Resource Management, this is HR Management. Then you have Logistics and Supply Chain Management. Now in this, what happens is that you all do as to how to manage and deliver things from here and there, and you all are being appointed in different factories and other fields where you will be appointed as a manager, managing all logistics and supply. Then you have the physical education. Now this is a good field, in fact. You can apply as a physical instructor in colleges and schools, of course. Then sports and sports management. You can become a coach, or you can become a player also if you are interested to go for sports and sports management. The universities have a very good option if you go for these fields. Now this was all about commerce, of course, and then we have comes the field humanities. So let's say see as to what the humanities expert Dr. Sanjay Parashar has to say about all this.
Namaskar, myself Dr. Sanjay Parashar. Today we would like to talk about the career line. What career line is actually all about? and what necessary things are to be kept in mind. When we talk about the career line, it is something, a sort of guidance which is required when a child enters in grade 11. When we talk about grade 11, we talk about grade 12, 10 plus 2 onwards, what is required, when it is required, where actually we are to apply. Let's begin one by one. First, I would let you know about know yourself. What is very important in your life to build the career? Know yourself. What is to be kept in mind in knowing yourself? What values you have inculcated, the interest areas which you have developed. The another very important thing which I would like to share with you, your strength areas. The personality traits play a very important role in shaping your career line. Then we talk about the ambitions. Without ambitions, there is nothing in the life when you are going to build the career line. The second important thing, explore yourself. You need to know yourself. You need to explore the options. Whatever options are available in your career, be it is science or commerce or humanities or other streams are there, you need to explore the opportunities. You need to explore all those kind of occupational research where your career options are giving you some sort of relief to understand that this is my career, this is my career options, and here I will be comfortable in getting things done as per my requirement. Then we talk about the get focused. Until unless we are not focusing on what for career line is meant for, what for the career line is, it is required to be done in a way where everything seems to be that you have only decided your career, you have only decided those subjects for your career, and you have only decided the yardsticks for your career and its fulfillment also. So action planning is required. The planning, the pre-planning, the post-planning, and during your career shaping, planning is required, and accordingly goal setting is to be done. Once goal setting is done, all those kind of objectives, all those kind of preferences in your life are to be referred for your career line. And then finally, we reach to the decision making. Your decision making will certainly play a very important role in shaping your career, because it's not merely career. It is something related with your life. Your life has lifelong skills, and as a lifelong skills, career is a part of lifelong skills. It is required that your decision making must be very solidarity, and this solidarity in the decision making will let you know actually your career is your career, your business is your business. And finally, we talk about take actions. It is the time to take the actions. It is time to initiate the actions, and it is the time to work out on all those areas where you have not yet. So, my dear children, when we talk about the very important aspect of career building, career designing, the scope is huge, but we are to keep 4 things in mind as I have discussed with you. Know yourself, explore yourself, take advantages of those areas where you can get a start, get focused, and take the actions. And few more things are to be kept in mind, like self-exploration, self-awareness. Why self-awareness? Because self-awareness will reduce the fear. The amount of fear which has already been generated because of your career, sometimes we have not been so successful as we expected. In that case, the fear will be out. Fear will be out, confidence building will be there. The moment fear is out, confidence building will be there, and this kind of self-awareness will certainly be reducing a kind of fear which has generated in you against those kind of things where you were comfortable. So come out from the comfortable zone and shape a kind of career where confidence building play a very important role in shaping your career. Thank you very much.
All right. So we have now students who have opted for humanities or arts, and those who want to pursue their career in humanities. Okay, that is in general we call them the arts option or the arts stream. So here we have Bachelor of Arts, a simple graduation where you can have the specialization and honors in different fields of, like it depends upon what you have opted in, geography or psychology or English honors. You can have different fields when you have opted for humanities, right? Then we have the interior designer. You can have the interior designing course also. Of course, as I said before, so the humanities stream can go for law as well. Then you have home science, that is Bachelor of Home Science. Corporate intelligence, of course, library sciences, B.Lib, जिसको हम बोलते हैं B.Lib, Bachelor of Library Science, आप एक कोर्स कर सकते हैं जिसमें librarian field आपको मिलेगी, colleges, and of course in school you can be appointed as a librarian here. Then we have liberal studies, tourism and travel. It has a very good opportunities for tourism and travel. Foreign languages, of course, foreign languages is always in demand, so you can learn various languages and you can go ahead. Then we have mass communication. Now this is an important field, of course, for journalism, and of course mass communication is one such field where you can find a good career option in TV and electronic media and print media, right? We have advertising also. Advertising agencies can hire you and can appoint you as their own if you are good in advertising, or if you do pursue some career option in advertising, okay? In fact, animation is one such field. Then we have journalism, right, and public relations. Now public relation officer we have in different companies and institutes where you are supposed to maintain and deal with outer agencies, okay? Then, as I said, this is art restoration. Now, what is this field? Any stream child can go for art restoration course. Art restoration is a specialized course which involves inspection, documentation, treatment, and precautionary care of the art objects. Okay. Now, this is being done for museum. Children, remember, म्यूजियम में आप देखते हैं अपॉइंटेड होते हैं नेशनल म्यूजियम्स एंड ऑल म्यूजियम्स व्हेन वी हैव इट देयर आर पीपल हु ऑफर एंड हु हैव डन कोर्स इन आर्ट रेस्टोरेशन सो दे कीप डॉक्यूमेंटेशन ऑफ ऑल सच artifacts and art objects. Then of course you have if you are good in geography and if you are interested in geography, humanities with geography, if you have opted, you can go for earth sciences also. Geography is a parallel sister branch of science, you can say. This is one of the science you study. So earth science or geography studies climate, weather conditions of different regions with periodic developments. Okay, so if you have done earth science, if you are good at this, you can go for graduation in earth sciences also. Now there are certain entrance exams which are conducted by different universities. So here is the website and detailing of this. Humanities and social sciences. So we have BHU, Banaras Hindu University is offering different courses. Then one more interesting thing, we have IIT Madras Humanities and Social Science entrance examination is there from IIT Madras. They offer different courses for humanities students. Okay. Then we have TISS Bachelor's Admission Test. The English and Foreign Language University Hyderabad entrance test. If you are interested in this for different languages, you can pursue this. Then we have JNU admission entrance test. Okay, this is jnu.ac.in. So you have different courses offered. Now besides, as I said, there are so many universities in India who are offering different private colleges are also there. Now these are all universities with government universities whom they are offering, and IIT universities and colleges who are offering different entrance exams for them. So you can have a apply on these fields also. Then we have fashion and design. If you have opted for commerce, whether you are a student of commerce, science or humanities, okay, you can go for this field, which is fashion and design. Now there are different entrance exams offered by these institutions. We have National Institute of Fashion Technology. It's not necessary that if you are good in drawing, you should go for architecture field also. It's not necessary, not at all. So if you are you are interested in fashion and you want to pursue your career in that, you can go and take the admission, seek the admission here also. This is National Institute of Fashion Technology, NIFT, most popularly known as NIFT. National Institute of Design admissions, All India Entrance Examination for Design, Symbiosis Institute of Design, Footwear Design and Development Institute. Now this is a special one. You can see footwear is also being designed properly, so you can have your career in this. National Institute of Design. Then we have NID. This is National Institute of Fashion Design, NIFT. National Aptitude Test in Architecture, again NATA, जिसकी अलग से एग्जाम होती है, ठीक है, जिसमें आप देंगे तो आपको आर्किटेक्चर की फील्ड में you can get the good college. Center for Environmental Planning and Technology, CEPT, is also offering courses in these fields, right? Then besides this, I'm also to talk about a miscellaneous field. Okay, now miscellaneous में क्या है बच्चों? Miscellaneous ये वो fields हैं जिसमें किसी को भी अगर इन fields में नहीं जाना हो और इसके अलावा अगर आप interested हैं music, dance, theater, choreography, everything, vocal, instrumentation, if you are good at all these things, you can pursue your graduation in all these fields. So you have the art direction, you can go for choreography. There are institutes which are offering courses, of course, that explains you and teach you about the enactment. They teach you about art direction, they teach you about editing, film editing, so film and drama production, then fine arts, performing arts, vocal and instrumental music, animation. Of course, there are universities which are offering post-graduation courses after engineering on whatever field. At PG level also they are offering the animation courses. Cinematography, of course, the cameraman, graphic designing, photography, Montessori training, and diploma in education. Now, these are the fields where you want to go, especially for your teaching career. If you want to pursue your teaching career, these all fields you can go and apply as a teacher also. Okay, so this is a Montessori training is for those who want to go as a teacher, for the small little ones. So you need to have a Montessori training and diploma in education, D.Ed and B.Ed. This is a must required field in the field of education. So you can have your career in these miscellaneous fields also. Now this is all from my side. I hope you all are benefited. So keep watching my video and get benefited by these. Thank you so much.